Hey everybody, it's Moonbo here, and welcome back to some more Endless Scrap Mechanic. In today's video, we are going to be checking out this really cool car. If you can't tell what it is KITT from Knight Rider. This is a highly suggested vehicle for me to make, and I have finally taken it on. I'm extremely happy with the results, and I really hope you enjoy it. So we're going to check this one out in the video, guys, and then I want to get some feedback from you guys as well about this world here and where we're going to go with it. So how about we get this sweet car down on the ground, and we're going to take it for a spin. Alright, here we go. So let's get a little bit of a walk around the vehicle here. As you can see, this is one cool looking car. I'm extremely happy with the shape and the design. Definitely taking advantage of the mods. This one is using the DERF Polygon mod pack as well as the DERF mod pack. And I believe it is using also the Polygon Glass mod pack, which is of course in collaboration with Grego, Shine Vision, and MJM. So definitely loving the mods as usual. So here you can see we have a nice view of the top hood. I tried to keep it a little less crowded up here, and in this case I ended up using a combination of the curved pieces as well as the wedge pieces, so in different lengths as well, so it definitely turned out really good on the hood. Here you can see the front. We've got the LED red light strip here, as well as the 3 square headlights. I tried to follow the pictures as best I could. I used multiple pictures. It even has some type of, like, I don't know if it's like an air scoop or something underneath it there, but I followed the picture, like I said. Really happy with the overall design. As you can see though, guys, there are no bearings here, and I've decided if I'm going to make cars, I am not putting doors on them anymore. The doors never open. They literally cause the worst lag imaginable, so I do apologize if some people are, you know, they're kind of upset by that because they do enjoy having the doors, but in this case, guys, I can't put doors on cars anymore. They just ruin the builds. So you can see this is a T-top here. I'm pretty sure I saw a picture with David Hasseloff hanging out the top of the car, so I was like, okay, pretty sure that's a T-top, so I threw the T-top on up there. I used the smallest little piece, as you can see, and that creates awesome weather stripping. So I put the weather stripping up here around the T-top. I even put it where you can imagine down here where the window would be open. And this is a very simple spoiler, but KITT definitely had a spoiler, and as you can see, it's really thin, really sleek, and low to the car. So overall, guys, the design is absolutely fantastic. Let me know down in the comments what you think about the design. I really do think I am starting to hone my skill as a car designer in the game. Alright, so now we can have a little bit of a view in the inside here. I tried to make it sleek and kind of modern looking. Now, I definitely did look at some pictures of the inside of the KITT car, and it's definitely a lot cooler than this, but I can only put so much detail, and I want it to be able to see, and it gets really crowded very easily. So in this case, I used some of the modded little monitors and some tucked away controls there. So let's go through the controls. So right here, you can see you can press the 1 key. There we go, look at that. So now we have the LED kind of red lighting here that would normally bounce back and forth, but I mean, you guys know me and logic, right? I am not the most proficient, but as you can see in there, there is a little bit of logic going on, and that is really just to at least give it that kind of tracking motion. So here you can see it kind of blips along. So it does look pretty cool nonetheless. In the version of the TV show, I guess the light would change speeds and direction and stuff based off of the car's mood, because the car could talk. Okay, this car can't talk, but I wish it could. Alright, so now we can press 2. There we go, we have the little tiny wedge lighting right there. So it's really cool because it actually does lift up and illuminate the ground quite a bit. When the night and day cycle come to the game, because they will, it's going to be so much better. Alright, so that's that. What else do I have here? 3. Oh, that's right, 3. Look at this. I was reading up, guys. There's a lot of information about this car, and I was reading up, and I guess the car had, like, thruster-powered things that could make it jump over stuff, and I was like, what? Okay, so this is turning into a leaping car now. So you can press the 3 key, and it'll actually just kind of, I mean, you can kind of hover around. It is pretty well balanced, and it does propel you forward at the same time, so, I mean, it's pretty cool. And it also said that it can have, like, extra forward thruster power, so I added the 4 key, so you can actually add forward thrust. Now, we all know the properties of concrete and driving on it. Well, not necessarily concrete, but just driving in Scrap Mechanic when you're not on the terrain It's really frustrating. So you bounce around, so it's almost useless when you're driving on this highway. So over here, though, I did add a little bit of, like, a bus that was crashed or something, and it was an obstacle, and KITT, you know, he's got to get somewhere, he's got to save the day, and so he has to get over it. So here you can pretty much just line up and press the 3 key, and you'll see if you hold it long enough, you'll just kind of pop over, and boom, there you go, you land back on the ground again. Look at that. That obstacle was nothing. It was not a match for this car. So, really cool build, guys. KITT from Knight Rider is a fancy car. It's from the 80s. I can't remember what car it is. You know what? If you know what kind of car it is, let me know in the comments. I can't remember now. Oh yeah, you can see here I added the license plate. Knight. Gotta have it. Alright, so now I want to just quickly give it a little bit of a test run over here. So we'll just quickly pop it on the ground, and I will hop 3 times for good luck and get into the car here. Alright, so you can see I'm getting a lot of bouncing with this one. I'm not too sure why. I think it's because I had to put the suspension up pretty high. But nonetheless, we can try this little car over here. Yes, there we go. A little bit of bouncing. That's good. And there we go. So it definitely works well. It doesn't bottom out on my over ramp there, or overpass, I should say. So I'm really happy about that. This highway kind of world is going to come together really well. I've extended the length of the highway right here. You can see it is much longer now. So I'm going to put the modules up on the workshop for you guys for this highway. And you can put in the comments, guys. I'm really excited to see what suggestions you have for highway stuff, because I do have this overpass here, and some people were saying, like, some highway patrol vehicles and patrol stations and stuff, and I think that's some great ideas, and I would love to hear some more, and that way I can kind of find a direction that I'm going to go in. And that doesn't necessarily mean suggestions for just buildings and stuff that would be on the side of the highway. If you have any ideas for, like, a road layout or something like that, I can try a shot at that. I mean, the overpass is probably as complicated as it can get, but I'm not too sure. Maybe you know a little bit more about highways than I do. So nonetheless, guys, I'm going to be putting the workshop stuff up for the highway, as well as this car. You know it's true. So you guys can build your own highway if you want. We can build it along together. I am going to be adding new pieces and stuff as you suggest them, of course. And I'm really excited to kind of keep going. I love making cars. I think you guys are really enjoying the cars. So I'm going to keep on going with that a little bit as well. And we also have some more worlds that I'll be jumping into too. So definitely some cool stuff to look forward to. So before we finish up here, I just wanted to mention that I have rebuilt my computer. There's all sorts of new parts in it. I am extremely excited. I think we are going to be getting some better quality content on the channel because of it. I've got some new sound equipment as well, and that is why I have been kind of gone for the last couple days. I wanted to get some more stuff out, but I had a few technical issues. It's all fixed though, so we are ready for some more Endless Scrap Mechanic. So with that said, if you enjoyed the video or enjoyed the build, make sure you hit that like button. It'll certainly let me know that you are enjoying the content. And if you haven't already subscribed for Endless Scrap Mechanic, you might as well do that, because that's what we got going on here. And of course, guys, I will be seeing you in the next one. Let's get over this. And nope. Oh boy. Alright. Well, bye for now.